Hi, and welcome to Cat Fasting. So, this week is the week of New Year's Day 2025. According to my happy scale, in the last 7 days, I've lost 1 pound and 96 pounds over all time. So I had one down day, 500 calorie down day, followed by an up day, and then followed by a clean fast. So I fasted on New Year's Day. I planned it that way. New Year's Eve, I was forced to stay up till midnight because my neighbors are unbelievably noisy, as is my neighborhood, and figured if I'm going to be able to sleep in on New Year's Day, I might as well make that a fasting day. I did, and it wasn't too bad, but this week did bring me quite a bit of trouble. I'm not totally sure why I'm starting to get these side effects, but I do have my suspicions. So I am on 12.5 milligrams of Manjaro. I took my shot on Sunday morning. I did intend to fast, but then I was like, I'm totally bored and decided to eat. I did start well, nutritious, and then I followed it with the worst junk food imaginable delivered to my door. Now, I don't want to go into too many details about the food in case people get triggered by it, but it's something that I haven't had for a long time. I do know why I ordered it. Total boredom, just on my Christmas hiatus and bored to tears. And I didn't give a shit at all about what I was doing. And certainly regretted that almost immediately after. Because I took the shot first thing in the morning and then I ate probably around 2 p.m., my digestion was already at a complete standstill. So my stomach felt horrendous. It felt overfull, stuffed. It wasn't moving at all despite taking super enzymes, just dumping them in. It just wouldn't move at all. But my brain decided to make me completely crave crap and sugar 4 days after. So I'm getting the worst benefit of this medication, which is a slow digestion. That's not something I need at all as a faster. What I want from the medication is the cravings to go away. Now, I admit absolutely that eating crap, processed crap, will absolutely be a good enough reason for why I went through, such a bad craving cycle. But they were so intense for days that even when I hit my day 2, which is usually the easiest day for me to fast, that's when I had my down day because I still felt like I needed to eat. Now, having learned my lesson, I just had a low carb, high protein, good fat meal, just a nomad. And I thought that would do it, but the cravings, it was like I hadn't eaten anything. It was insane. My brain was telling me, eat sugar, eat sugar, eat sugar, eat sugar. I didn't, but my God, it was so hard. Tuesday, I did eat. I kept my window small. I kept the food pretty okay because I knew I wanted to fast the next day. But the cravings were still really bad, and I just had gut rot all day. So I had 3 days of severe gut rot. So what I ended up doing on Wednesday the 1st during my fast was I did a lot of colon massage. I used like one of those muscle, I don't know what they are. They're like 4-pronged little vibrating things you run over your legs. I used that on my gut just to try to get things moving at all. I wasn't necessarily constipated, but I was really worried that it was possibly trapped gas because my digestion's so slow and food is just fermenting in my stomach, that a lot of these pains and issues is about my gut mobility. I did just use my hand to massage my colon as well. That did seem to help because by the next day I felt okay. And of course, when I went to bed on the 1st, it wasn't that bad because I had fasted all day, but I still didn't feel great. So when I broke my fast on the Thursday, so I did 44 hours, I started with just plain sauerkraut. That was the first thing I put in my body. I let it sit in there for a while before I continued to eat through the day. Well, not through the day. I probably had a 4-hour window for my up day. But I felt that really helped. I'm being very vigilant with my probiotics as well. But this really concerns me. And it's just such a shame. It's such an expensive medication. And I know it's not a magic bullet, but magic pill, whatever. But I really need the cravings to go away. And so much of it is about my lack of discipline when it comes to processed foods and sweetened foods. And this year, it's a good resolution to start really making an effort with that. Other than that, I was thrilled to drop some weight. I don't know why I have such low expectations now. I'm always surprised when I drop a little bit of weight. Hasn't been a full week. And I'm still obese, which sucks. Every time I check, I keep thinking that the next weight, first I thought it was like 177 would get me into overweight instead of obese. Then my app said, the meanest app in the world, by the way, it said I need to be 175 to be overweight. Now it's 174. I don't know. Well, I'm not there yet. So it's a little disappointing to hit the new year and still be obese, but whatever. But the exciting thing today was, during my boredom after my OMAD today, I decided to try on some clothes that I have in my closet that are a little bit smaller. And I've been wearing very baggy 22s for a while now. Now I carry almost all of my fat in my belly, and it does not like to go down. So my legs are getting really weirdly thin and my gut is still incredibly massive. So that's what holds my pants up. But I tried on 20s, they fit and were baggy. I tried on my 18s, they fit, legs are baggy. I tried on some extra larges in just like straight people sizes, and they fit. So I don't have anything smaller to try on, but I'm chuffed, quite chuffed about that. So that's a little bright spot, that I might actually be getting smaller. And it tracks with like back in the day what size I was, because I'm pretty sure to fit in 14s I need to be in the low 160s. I'm pretty sure, but those were like a long time ago sizes, but you never know. So I'm very happy about that. I may take my shot again on Sunday and fully fast. It might be Saturday night. I'm not sure yet. Trying to be a little bit more flexible, but this week I definitely have to pay attention to my gut and gut health. And I may end up having to squish my fasting, as horrible as it is, into the beginning of the shot week. It's never fun. It's awful to have a brain that just wants to eat crap constantly. And it's awful as well to know that it's like not something I want to give up, but I have to at some point. I mean, it counts that the junk food for the most part is organic, right? Right? Sure. If it comes from Whole Foods, it doesn't count. Anyway, I hope everyone else is doing great. I'd be really interested to know what other people's New Year's resolutions are around this medication. I'm excited because at least this year, I'm not starting in the 200s. I may not have got off as many pounds as I wanted to in 2024, but it's nice to start 2025 in the 170s. And because every pound that I lose now is gonna make a difference. It's gonna make a big difference, and it's worth the effort. And that's what's important to me, is to put in the effort at the beginning of this year, unlike last year when I was on Ozempic, which wasn't really working. And so I just stopped trying really until I started Mounjaro. So anyway, thanks very much for watching. Have a good day.